Hey, Lori. Hey, Marlene. Y'all may be asking yourself, Shannon, are you laying in your hallway with piles of dirty laundry all around you? And the answer is yes. Yes, I am. Because Luca has been screaming, so instead of making Delsa and suffer through that in his room, he's on the couch. My husband's in my room, in my bed. And so here I am. Marleb. Marleb. Hi, Aaron. You guys? Actually, I need to go back in the living room. Nope, in the kitchen. Because it is thunder. You're okay. Because I realized as I was putting my cold stuff away that there were 2 bags of groceries I forgot to add to my grocery haul. So I'm just gonna. Well, I only see one now. Where'd the other one go? Hmm. Oh, my bag of vegetables. Well, because it's full of nothing but a bunch of idiots who like to have family reunions in the middle of the freaking aisles. And the freaking people who shop for the people who order online just leave their freaking cart sitting wherever. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna refilm it, and I'm not gonna do a separate video about it, so I'm just gonna show y'all here. I love you. Go to bed. Because Luca's screaming, and so I'm not gonna make him sit in there. Tell me about it, Aaron. So, I forgot to show y'all my tomatoes, my cilantro, my avocado, my lime. This is kind of ironic. I forgot to show you the healthiest things I bought and the least healthy things I bought. Triple chocolate muffins. Lay down. And lemon bread. Hey, Melody, I was just showing everybody what I forgot to show in my grocery haul. I thought I had all the bags surrounding me, but I didn't. So there's that. Hold on a second, guys. I did, you guys. My first short today. Shall we have one of those muffins right now? My phone has a system update. Too bad it's gonna have to wait. You guys. Cowboy candy. What's cowboy candy? These little kid scissors work better on cutting things than any pair of regular scissors I've ever found. I feel like I've heard the term cowboy candy before, but I can't remember. Hey, Nicole! I'm so happy you joined our collab. That's okay, Lori. Love you. Jalapenos? Jalapenos or cowboy candy? I'm gonna sit back down in my laundry-filled hallway. Mm. Hey! I'm just eating a triple chocolate muffin after spending 2 hours at the eye doctor and another 2 hours at Walmart. Y'all. These aren't great. Like, I don't know what I was expecting. I'm glad he did, Nicole. I don't know what I was expecting buying them from the Walmart bakery, but yeah. And I didn't even unalive anybody. How were your ice cream sandwiches, Nicole? Were they good? These muffins really suck. Did my husband already go to bed? Babe, are you sleeping? Babe! Oh, y'all that love me throwing my groceries in my grocery haul, y'all are gonna love tonight's grocery haul. I dropped 2 things on my head. I literally it uploaded like literally 5 minutes before I went live, Melody. I usually only go to Walmart in the morning, but because we switched eye doctors to the eye doctor in Walmart, and we were going to a town further away instead of going to the Walmart closest to us this morning and then going to our eye appointments, my husband decided to go to Walmart. Hey, Nikki, Marcy's here. Did I miss Marcy? And never again. Yeah, I dropped.
My husband didn't decide to do shit.
These muffins suck.
You. But we're going to have an appointment in Anderson.
Okay, Nikki.
So do you want to go in the morning or do you want to go now? So don't say your husband nothing.
Yeah.
You.
I went to throw my 2 bags of Uncle Ben's ready rice behind me and they hit me in the head.
Good.
You want to try this?
Oh.
Okay. It sucks.
That's what you get.
Luca's not screaming anymore. You can put Dawson to bed.
Nope.
You sleeping? The tops of these are good. The bottoms of them are dry, which is what I find with a lot of store-bought muffins. And they definitely use dark chocolate chips, and I prefer milk chocolate. Did I or will I? No. I'm sorry I didn't sing for you, Nikki. My husband did get a little mad at me at Walmart because I was getting irate, and he asked me why I was being so angry, and I said kind of loudly, because all these mother are idiots. I said you got angry at me because I was being loud and called everybody in Walmart motherfucking idiots.
Bet. Sleep, bet.
And I'm sure at least like 3 or 4 of them heard me, but whatever, I don't care. Yo, you got the pen? Sorry, Hey, Hugo! My adopted mom was calling, and I had to send her a message telling her I was on live. It's kind of storming. They're under tornado watch over there, 10 minutes away where she lives. We're not, though. That's funny, Nikki. No, considering my husband's probably gonna have to have another surgery. Oh, it's really windy here. Eh. I ain't scared, Melody. I'll say what I want to. If somebody wants to come after me, they can come after me. Promise you they ain't gonna get very close. I may be tiny, but I will F somebody up. Where's my TV remote? Now that Delson's in his bed, I can sit comfortably in my living room. She's just telling me the storm just is hit their house and is headed our way. My adopted mom and my husband are the type of people who will like take shelter. And I'm the type of person who will go sit out on my front porch and watch the tornado go past. Listen, I grew up with a brother who used to beat the hell out of me on a regular basis. I can defend myself. I can be scrappy. Just call me Scrappy Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Dappy Doo. All right, Marlene, tell Bridger I said hello. We don't have any shelter here either. We just go in our bathroom closet because it's either the bathroom closet or the laundry closet because it's the only place that has no windows. Nope, not me. I will go out on my front porch. Oh no, Aaron, I'm sorry. I love storms. They're so calming. Maybe it's because they're like an actual representation of what's happening in my brain. So when it's like happening not in my brain, it's kind of relaxing. You know what I mean? Does that sound weird? We had 7 tornadoes this summer season, which is odd. And not once did we go to the basement. I have painted, and I'm gonna come paint your ceiling next. Okay, sounds good to me. No, you don't. What? I'm sorry, Aaron. I hope it gets better. I really do. You're more than welcome to come paint my ceilings, Hugo. Except for these are really cheap ceiling tiles that like to suck up paint, so it might take a lot. Well, what? Quit texting me vague things! My husband's responding to this live through text messages, and I have no idea what he's talking about. Yes, it will. It will suck up the paint. Are you watching this, Zachariah? Or do I just talk so loud you can hear me? Everybody says hello. Oh, look, Cubby commented. He said hello, everybody. He said, fuck off, Zach. That's funny. Ooh, what color are you doing? Oh, it's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. He went to bed and bonked his head and wouldn't get up in the morning. Look at you go, Huga, getting it done. Shall we go outside and listen to the rain? There literally was no rain in the forecast 6 hours ago. Ooh. Can y'all hear that? That's the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, yeah, mama, rock me. Doesn't look that bad. Oh, I can't even hold the door open. That's how. Aaron asked, did you give the live a thumbs up? Broke the tub. Don't ask. LOL. So may have to change budget for kitchen dining room floor. How did you break the tub? I mean, I'm gonna go out on my front porch, but first I need to figure out what I do with my jacket. Chasing financial freedom. Oh, Aaron. I was like, who is this that keeps sending me things on Instagram? I'm an idiot. Why? I just want to go out there for a second. Yes. Yes, I am grown. Huh? You guys won't be able to see me because I don't have a light on my front porch, but well, I mean I do. It just I'm not gonna blow away. I can't feel the wind up here on my porch. Can y'all even hear me? I love lightning storms. They're even better than rainstorms. Okay, let's go back in. There's mist blowing in on my porch. Oh, this blue lighting makes my skin look good. Our elf does have a name. His name is Elfie because my kids are so creative, you know, and he's in the same spot he was yesterday because, as I like to tell my kids, if they're being like extra bad, Elfie doesn't move because he doesn't go back to the North Pole. He stays here to make sure they're extra good at nighttime. So he's right there because he didn't move the night before either. And while Delson went to wake up Cadence yesterday morning, he moved. So it had to happen kind of quickly, you know? He had to do it quickly. So he just like skedaddled over there and jumped up there, you know? You know what we can do though? We may not be able to sit outside because the rain is blowing in on my porch. But what we can do, LOL, Mandy named ours Candy Cane because she saw one hanging on the tree. OMG, I told my kids the same thing. What we can do, we can sit in my bay window, like so, and y'all can still kind of see the thunder and lightning. Well, it has been used, so there is soot in there. Oh, hey, cat, love you. Oh, it's coming quickly. Don't worry, Huga. By the time this live is over, it's going to be right over my house. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm going to be sad when I get rid of this big window next year or in 2 years, whenever that happens, because I just realized with these curtains here, this is like the perfect, like, hide from the kids and read a book spot. You know, like, I can be back here behind these curtains, laying down quietly, reading a book or watching YouTube with my headphones in, and my kids would never. You see this hormonal acne? needs to go away. I need to go take my jeans off. I've been wearing them for far too long. For about 9 hours. So I'm gonna dye my hair tomorrow. Rain is great for sleeping. You know what it's not good for? Somebody who likes to go on walks before they go to bed. Me. Especially when it's lightning. If it wasn't lightning, it wouldn't be that bad. But with the lightning, I don't really like to use an umbrella. Let me guess, Melody, you also wouldn't take a bath or talk on a landline. I will show you. What color? I mean, it was in my grocery haul, but I'll show you here too. What do you need now? 8:30. Why? If your alarm clock is on and goes off at 6 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna have problems. Tomorrow is the one night every 2 weeks I get to sleep in. So you better make sure your alarm clock is off. What do you need? 8:21. Close enough. Close enough. It's called Ruby Noir. What? I don't know what to tell you. Go to bed. It's like a dark, reddy color. That's okay, Huga. I don't mind showing you twice. Don't watch the grocery haul if you don't want to. It does not matter to me. Listen, I'm not one of those people. It's like, if you're my true friend and my true follower, you have to watch every video and comment on every video and like every video. No, I don't care. You watch it, you don't watch it. I don't really care. Good night, Nicole. Because I understand I do a lot of different content, from cleaning to cooking to true crime to hauls. So I understand that there might be people who like to watch me cook, but don't like to hear me talk about murder. Or they may like to hear me talk about murder, but they don't care to see what I buy at the grocery store. And I plan on, in the next year, adding even more different kinds of content to my channel. So if a video I upload doesn't interest you, don't watch it. It's not the end of the world. I promise. Girl, trust me, I know. Be busy. Don't watch them. It's okay. Do y'all not notice that I don't ever say in my video, like, comment, and subscribe? It's because I don't care. Like, yeah, it's cool and all that people subscribe to me and like to watch my videos, and I'm almost to 100. But, like, I'm not like, go. I'm not like, you must watch, you must subscribe, you must like and comment. It's not me. I am a real bitch, Aaron, and guess what? In the good way, and sometimes in the bad way, and I don't really care. I wear, like, I need a shirt. I need a name tag that says, that on it, because that's me. I mean, you do you, girl, say it. I mean, I'm not saying don't say it, but I'm just saying, for me, I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me if somebody doesn't watch my video. It doesn't bother me if somebody watches it and doesn't comment. I don't think it sounds corny. It's just not like my vibe. I'm so laid back and chill. It's just not. I did the 70 Christmas questions today video in the AM. Ooh, did you upload it? I have not been on YouTube since, like, what are you doing? Okay. Am I nuts? Listen, Aaron, to me, bitch can be an insult and bitch can be a term of endearment. Just depends on the tone and the scenario in which it's used. You know? So, like, if my husband, if we were ever in an argument and he said, you know what, you're a bitch, oh, I would kill him. But, like, if like one of my friends was like, bitch, listen to what just happened, I'd be like, what? It wouldn't bother me. You know, I don't know. And you know, sometimes you have to be. Yeah, you're right, Aaron, but I mean, sometimes you have to be, and like, it does feel weird asking people to like you, yeah. I need to paint my room. I need to paint the kids' room. I don't know. Like, you can call me whatever you want. Like, I don't really care as long as you don't call me the C word. And I know in Australia that's like a normal thing, but I can't stand the C word. Or is it Britain that's a normal word? I can't stand the C word. It sounds like it stopped out there. Can't understand normal thinking. I have been saying, like, at the beginning, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you've been here. And I always say, and then sometimes I'll say, like, if you're new, I hope you enjoy and stick around, but I don't, like, flat out say subscribe, like, and things like that. Like, somebody came over to my video from Nicole Budgeting Dolls. Somebody came over and left a comment, and my response, she was like, came over from Budgeting Dolls, and then she said something else, and I said, thank you, I hope you enjoyed the content and will consider sticking around. There we go. Yeah, but this little blue bit on the end, the only bit left of my fun colors is going. It's going bye-bye. Look at my natural color, though. I'm almost sad to see it go. Should I leave it? Should I change my mind and leave my natural color? I don't think so. I think it's gotta go. Now, I will say, sometimes in a Black Rage in the middle of Walmart, I have used the C word a couple of times. Not directed at anybody, though. Or like that one time in my declutter video, I don't know if y'all remember, I was in Katie's room decluttering and I was taking apart her bed. And I was using a hammer because I didn't want to unscrew all the screws. And I thought my foot was moved back far enough, and one side of the bed fell on my foot. And I did scream the C word a few times. And I was like, you stupid C word, you dumb C word, not towards anybody. No, not even towards the bed. I was just screaming it. I don't know. I'm gonna do it like a dark ruby red. And I got $3 off the what's it called? Whatever brand I got. I got $3 off on Ibotta. I got $7.50 back on Ibotta today. Mm. No. I'm just going whatever color I saw on the shelf that I liked. Yeah, me too. Actually, I have a potty mouth a lot of the time. Like, people are like, you talk like that in front of your kids? I'm like, listen, if they don't hear it from me, they're gonna hear it somewhere else. Like, is it that big of a deal? And like, I try. I would never say the C word in front of my kids. And there are words I don't say in front of my kids. But like, the F word slips out. You know? Shit slips out of my mouth a lot. Like when I'm trying to get Luca to come get his diaper changed, and he'll like get just barely out of arm's reach and then turn around and run the other way. I'll be like, okay, you little shit. Just happens. It's okay. Listen, my parents cursed in front of me, and I turned out just fine. I used to not cuss in front of my grandma. Like, literally, up until I had my daughter, my grandma had never heard me curse before. And I was 21 years old. But then I went into labor with her, and I was in the hospital for a total of, before she was born, I was in the hospital for almost 24 hours. And at first, when I got to a 4, I was progressing so slowly that they told me I couldn't get the epidural yet because it would wear off. And so they gave me this other pain medicine that made me really loopy. And then an hour later, they came in and said I would have to get the epidural now, or I probably wouldn't get it because one anesthesiologist was going home and the other one was in surgery for 12 hours. Needless to say, when my grandma came to visit, I was so loopy, I was cursing and telling her Jesus jokes, which I normally don't do. I don't think race jokes or religious jokes are funny, but I did that to my grandma. Yeah. Gary and I really do not cuss. I mean, we aren't saints, but we just don't. But Noah, oh Lord, I hear him with his friends. His dad gets on him. Eh. I mean, I get onto my kids now when they use that kind of language, but when they're like 15, whatever. As long as they're not using it directed towards me or out of, or like disrespectfully, like I don't see the big deal. Exactly, Aaron. I don't do this joke. Oh, I love a good gross joke, but I don't do race jokes. I don't do religious jokes. I don't do sexuality jokes. If you do not get your ass in bed, me and these kids, we're about to go round and round tonight. Katie's usually not home on the weekend. She's usually at her Mimi's, but because we didn't get home until after 7 o'clock. Hey, Marcy! Hey, Marcy! I need to find a song for all y'all's names. Maybe I'll just make them up. You know what my favorite jokes are? Like corny dad jokes. Those are my favorite. My phone has an update. Did I already say that? I think I've already said that. Mm. Here too, Aaron. Oh my god, you guys. I don't know why that just reminded me because it has nothing to do with that word at all. But today when we were picking up Katie from school, that's funny. Uh, anyways, I was picking up Katie from school, and Zach parked in the line where you like drop your kids off and pick them up before and after school, and um, and I was sitting in the car. He went in because it's the first time we picked her up from school since she was adopted, and so he's like, "I want to go in so I can say I'm here to pick up Cadence Smith instead of what her other last name was." Anyways, I'm sitting there, and there's third graders playing on one playground behind me, and either kindergarten or first graders on another playground, like in front of me. And I'm watching the um kids in front of me on the playground play, and there's like this probably a group of 15 kids sitting on the basketball court in a circle, just playing and talking. I'm like, oh, that's cute, and I'm like watching them, and then all of a sudden, a paraprofessional walks up to the circle with a wheelchair. And all of a sudden, this girl kind of flips herself around and goes to start climbing in her wheelchair. And it made me emotional. And if y'all are new here, or if y'all have been here, I don't know when I put that video up, probably in June, I think it was, about my adopted parent's son who passed away, who was my best friend. He had muscular dystrophy and he was in a wheelchair. And he got bullied a lot. And not just by the kids, but by the teachers. And even his paraprofessional refused to buckle his seatbelt in his wheelchair. And he fell out of his wheelchair and broke his arm. And they didn't even call my adopted parents. Anyways, it just made me emotional to see this big group of people, of kids, playing with this kid that was in a wheelchair. And even though she couldn't get up and run around with them, they just sat there on the basketball court with her on the cold cement all recess. And I don't know, it made me emotional. Like, yeah, kids aren't born with hatred in their heart. Like, they're not born racist. They're not born with homophobia. They're not born to be bullies. That behavior is taught. And it just made me very proud. Like, I don't know those kids, but I was very proud of those kids in that moment. And I was telling Katie as we were pulling away from her school, I said, you know, I had a couple of friends in high school who took their own lives because of bullying. And I told my daughter, I said, it takes one person to be nice to the loner kid. One person to be friends with them, to just be the light in the darkness to keep them from taking, um, their own lives. I said, and you be that light for other people. Well, see, she wasn't in her wheelchair on the playground. She was sitting on the ground. She wasn't in her wheelchair. And like, see, I think if she had been in her wheelchair, it wouldn't have made me so emotional, because the kids could have pushed her around, and she could have probably played more in her wheelchair than she could just sitting on the basketball court. But I mean, this group of kids literally took um their recess where they could be up running and playing tag and hide and seek and tetherball and swinging and climbing the jungle gym. They choose to sit there with her. And it was just very refreshing and emotional. Yes, Aaron, I do know that there are sociopaths and psychopaths born that way, but most people are not. And I pray that I teach my kids to always be the light in somebody else's life, but to also always know when to stand your ground and stand up for not just yourself, but everybody else. Oh, like, I've always told my kids that if they were ever caught being the bully, like, I know we shouldn't embarrass our kids, but I've always told my kids, if they get caught being a bully, I will take them up to the school, and first they will write a letter to whoever they're bullying, and then either they will do it over the intercom, or I will have the school call an assembly, and they will get up in front of the whole school and read their apology letter to whoever they were bullying. And like, but if I ever found out they were bullying a handicapped person, like whether that be mentally handicapped, physically handicapped, whatever it is, when I tell you guys, oh, my children would be in a world of hurt. Whew. Like, I've always told my kids, if I find out you're being a bully, I'm gonna find somebody and pay them to bully you back, so you know how it feels. Like, I know that's wrong, but that's what I tell them. What's global aphasia? Did I say that right? Aphasia? That's scary that can happen with just a fever. Your daughter's a sweetie, Aaron. Mm. See, I need to get back to teaching my kids sign language. They know a few words, like they know more, milk, please, thank you. What else do they know? They know I can't think right now. I do try and teach them at a young age. Lucas still hasn't caught on. Katie caught on at like 6 months old to please and thank you, and then she was like 8 months old when she started saying more and milk. And you know what, Huga? I bet that those two people are some of the happiest people you have met in your whole life. Like, that is something that my ooh, cool melody. Oh, did you want to stomp their ass? I think the biggest lesson that having a best friend with muscular dystrophy, and my younger brother does also have cerebral palsy, but he can still walk and pretty much function like a normal person. He can't drive, but other than that, he looks like any regular person. Um, but having somebody with muscular dystrophy confined to a wheelchair, literally can't do anything for himself, and he always just had a smile on his face. And he taught me that no matter how bad life gets, it's still worth living. If he can be in that wheelchair and can't even feed himself, go to the bathroom by himself, get in bed by himself, get dressed by himself, and he can have that smile on his face, then I can go through whatever I go through in life with a smile on my face. Oh, whoa, you guys, we're getting emotional. He loves your vacuum. We used to, you're not supposed to do this, and my adopted mom would yell at us all the time, but we all lived on the same street, and we would get a skateboard and hold on to the back of his wheelchair, and he would drag us up and down the sidewalk, or up and down the road. But when my sisters were little, they would stand on the battery of his wheelchair, and he would drive them up and down the road. My youngest little sister learned how to walk holding on to his wheelchair. I bought my one gnome at Family Dollar for $1. I'm hoping I hear back from Family Dollar. I put my application in. We'll see if if I'm hireable or not. Oh, I don't care whose kids they were. I would have yanked them by their ears, found their mom. hmm And probably would have beat the snot out of her too for not raising her kids better. Mm, yeah. My Aaron, who had the muscular dystrophy, he had to ride the wheelchair bus to school. We only had one at our school. And one day the lift on it wasn't working. And I lied, we actually had two. Um, the wheelchair lift on the bus that usually picks him up wasn't working. And instead of calling for the other bus to come get him, they just told my adopted parents, well, guess he's not going to school today. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It was an impulse. I had been seeing Marlene's gnomes, and I saw this gnome at Family Dollar for $1, and I just impulsively picked it up and bought it and brought it home, and now it lives here. And I mean, I'm not mad about it, but I literally had 0 gnomes before. But I got like a gray one, so like it's not strictly so Christmassy. I can keep it out, you know. Oh, I need to go to Dollar Tree. I need to get mini snow globes. All right, you guys, time for me to pop off here. I don't have to get up at 3:30 tomorrow. I actually get to sleep in if my children allow it. But I'm still gonna get off here and I'm gonna relax and yeah. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I don't know if I'll be going live tomorrow or not. I don't know if I told you guys my new schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Maybe I'll do a day live when I'm cleaning up, or I don't know. I love you all. I'm praying for you all, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.